Really, let's flip this around. Let's come onto your shins. She was speedy. Let's come onto your shins into child's pose. And using child's pose first to check in that your knees and everything are okay. But then starting to use your breath to become a little more internal with your awareness. To help your awareness kind of drop in a little bit more, so to speak, start to get a feel for your breathing. Play around with extending your inhales, which is drawing your diaphragm towards your pelvis, leaving a lot of time for your lungs to fill up. And continue throughout your whole practice to come back to your breathing. Now let's come up onto your hands and knees. On your hands and knees, let's play a little bit with getting an idea of how you position your pelvis or how your body's moving today. Exhaling, bring in the sense of tail curl, the lift of pelvic floor, and start to gradually tuck your pelvis and draw your spine in and start to round your spine up towards the ceiling into cat. And then inhaling, come to a natural curve in your spine. And then start to create a back bend with the next inhale. Exhaling, bring a sense of tail curl in and rounding your spine up towards the ceiling. So you're drawing up and rounding. Go this way, yeah. And then come back to neutral. Create a little back bend. And then come back to what you perceive as a natural curve in your low back. And come into plank. Looks like a push-up. So you're not in the back bend that you were just playing with, but you're not rounding the spine either. But there's probably a little more bias to engaging your deep transverse abdominis muscles. They're more like girdle muscles. A sense of pulling in under your navel. Reach back to your heels. Notice if your lower ribs feel like they're sagging down, which would mean that you have a little sag in your spine. Lift your head, power up your legs, so your legs are quite strong. Use your legs. And then go ahead and come back down onto your knees. And bring your arms out in front of you. Pressing your hands down, start to straighten your arms. As you find the hands pressing and the arms straightening, you might find that you can draw your upper arm bones away from the floor and bring in a sense of wrapping your shoulder blades like they're going to wrap around your armpits. Your head may or may not come to the floor depending on how you feel in your shoulders. Notice that you can still encourage your rhythmic breathing, a nice smooth flow of breath. So again, it takes a little while for the lungs to fill up, so don't be in a hurry to inhale. And on the other side, don't be in a hurry to exhale. Inhaling, come up with breath, and then slide your hands back, and then back into plank. So in this plank, let's hook up your arms, because your arms eventually hook up to your low spine. So get a sense as you lift your legs that you're